The 4Runner, through 1984, the 4Runner started out, all it was at that point was a Tacoma with a fiberglass top, pretty rugged little truck, but all they were trying to do was introduce into the SUV market. By the time you move into the 90s, the SUV craze has slammed America, and the 4Runner's at the forefront of that craze. But by the time you move to the 2000s, America's going soft a little bit. And now we're moving away from the big SUVs all built on truck frames, and we're starting to move to the crossovers, which are built on car frames. Toyota made the conscious decision at that moment not to discontinue the 4Runner line like every one of our competitors has. We introduced the Highlander line to introduce into that gap. The Highlander line has since taken off. We saw a little bit of drop in 4Runner sales through the mid-2000s, but by the time we hit 2009 and the 5th generation hit, we saw a sharp spike back upwards, and the 4Runner sales have escalated greatly. By the time we're at 2013, we're about to introduce a new change in 2014. But the 4Runner stands as the counter-intuitive guess to all the other options out there. Even our direct competitors like the Pathfinder and the Ford Explorer have all gone soft. They're no longer built body-on-frame construction as the trucks are, but they're crossover car-like vehicles. They don't have the full off-roading capabilities that the 4Runner has. For the manly men out there, and for the women that just don't want to be stuck in a minivan dressed up like an SUV, the 4Runner is the only option. And that's what it is. The 4Runner's a beast of a vehicle. It's got a powertrain, a 5-speed automatic transmission. It's got 270 horsepower under the hood and 278 foot-pounds of torque. The 4Runner comes in 3 different models. It comes in its base model, which is the SR5 package. The SR5 package is a misconception to call it a base model. It comes loaded with a seat that's fully adjustable up, down, front, back. Comes with a cloth interior. It's got vents in the 2nd row seats. Got an available package for 3rd row seating that can seat up to 7. But if your kids are as tall as me, that might not be the best option, all right? There's the Sequoia that's out there. Also comes with roof racks. You've got available options such as leather that can be added in, but standard on all these features is Bluetooth audio, Bluetooth connectivity, satellite radio. You've got fog lamps, and you've got available 4-wheel drive technology, and that's on the base 4Runner. It's got a towing capability of up to 47 to 5,000 pounds, 0 to 60 in 7.2 seconds as per Edmunds.com. And when you move up to the Trail Edition, we slip from just a pretty bad little vehicle to an off-roading machine. The Trail Edition is only available in a 5-passenger seating. It does not include the 3rd row seat. It's only available in 4-wheel drive. But what it does is it takes out the undercarriage and gives you off-road suspension, off-road shocks, and allows you one of the greatest, right out of the blocks, 4-roading machines on the market. It comes complete with KDSS technology, which means the sway bars, which you used to have to get out of your vehicle and take off, are now electronically removable. So it gives you articulation on all 4 wheels and allows you one of the greatest off-roading experiences on the market. Not to mention its crawl feature. The crawl feature says when you stop, you hit your crawl button on the left, you can adjust up to 5 speeds. You can have slow, medium, and up to fast. And the computer, the onboard computer, governs the speed and the braking of the vehicle. And all you have to do is control the line that you're taking on an off-road environment. And if you've ever been in a serious off-road environment, holding control of the line and knowing where you're going can often be the difference between a broken transmission or a cracked axle and safety while you're out there. And if we want to talk about safety, the 4Runner is one of the safest vehicles on the market. It's got an overall 4-star crash safety rating. It's got from the insurance an overall rating of good, which is their top-of-the-line rating. The 4Runner comes complete with what I like to call the bubble feature. If you get in an accident, you're in a bubble. Curtain airbags all around, front airbags on the front side, knee airbags, and the curtain airbags go all the way back on the options with the 3rd row to the 3rd row seat. And so in the event of an accident, steel crossbars along all the doors, so from the side, from the front, from the rear, you are protected, your family's protected, with available active headrest, and the safety features on the 4Runner are great. Now when you step up to the limited edition, you go from a pretty bad off-road vehicle to luxury. Now you've got power seats, you've got heated leather, you've got dual climate control, and now all of a sudden you're sitting in a car that Mama would love. Mama now can go to the grocery store and know that if the snow hits while she's there, she's getting home with available 4-wheel drive. So if you're looking to a counter programming to all the nice, neat little car vehicles out there that are passing off as an SUV, the the 4Runner is the vehicle I want you to purchase. I'd like to see you to come to Cox Toyota and see me, Jeremy Cooper, and we'll take a test drive today.
Okay,
Thanks.